In the previous session, we heard who is Hiranyakashipu, how he spoke about not the body, soul, pacified his mother, sister in law, nephews, and then went on to do a very serious, severe austerities, tapasya, and received an extraordinary boon from Lord Brahma, that how he will not be killed in so many ways. And he was blessed by Lord Brahma to become a great authority who controls all the planets. So he occupied Swargaloka. He threw Indra out. He occupied his palace. From there he was continued to do his sinful activities. After occupying the post, he fully increased, maximized his intoxication and other sinful activities and terrorizing the whole world, killing the brahmanas, sages, rishis, destroying their all the tapasya, yajnas, and then he changed many things. He wanted to make punya into papa, papa into punya, and all such things. So being disturbed by all these things, all the devatas, they came to Supreme Lord. Tasyogra danda samvignaha sarve loka sapalakaha. They were so distressed because of all this kind of things. Sapalakaha, loka sapalakaha, all those who rule the different planets. Anyatra labdha sharanaha. They did not find where to go in this kind of a situation. Sharanyam yayur achyutam. They all came to Achyuta, Lord Krishna, Lord Vishnu. They came and offered prayers, my Lord, we don't know where to go. How do we save ourselves? We are being tortured. We are being tormented by Hiranyakashipu's this severe management, which is disturbing. Please save us. The Supreme Lord spoke. They offered prayers to the Supreme Lord. Supreme Lord said, Ma bhaishta vibuddha shreshtaha. Don't be fearful. Don't worry. I understood all of your situation. Sarvesham bhadram astuvaha. All good fortune unto all of you. Don't be fearful. Madarshanam hi bhutanam sarva shreyopapattaye. You all have taken my darshan. I give you all assurance that everything will be all right. I will personally come and solve this problem. So don't be fearful. So taking this assurance of the Supreme Lord, they thought, now Hiranyakashipu's end is going to come. So they all went back. So when they went back, then Srimad Bhagavatam says, all these things Narad Muni is telling to Yudhishthira Maharaj, that Hiranyakashipu had 4 sons. He had 4 children, 4 sons. Tasya daitya pate putraha chatvaraha. Chatva. They had 4 sons, and the 4th son, Paramadbhutaha. Adbhuta. Paramadbhuta. A great, wonderful child was there. Right? He had 4 sons, and the 4th child, Prahlado Abhun Mahamstesham. This Prahlada is the most wonderful child among the 4 children of Hiranyakashipu. Gunair Mahad Upasaka. His great quality that made him a great child was Mahad Upasaka. He is a great devotee of Lord Krishna. This is his speciality. How nice child he was? Srimad Bhagavatam says, Brahmanyaha. All Brahmanical qualities were there in this child. Sheela Sampannaha. His character was so nice, so good. Sheela Sampannaha. Satya Sandho. Always speaks the truth. This child. Jitendriyaha. He has conquered all the senses. First of all, demons means they are not interested in controlling the senses. They do whatever senses demand. Their eyes demand something, their ears demand something, their tongue demands something. They will simply go and satisfy all that. But this child, Prahlad, Jitendriyaha, Sheela Sampannaha, Brahmanyaha, Satyasanda, Atmavat. He has complete control over his mind, his desires. Sarva Bhutanam Atma. He is treating everyone with empathy, with so much of compassion. Ekapriya Suhrittamaha. Like a best friend, he deals with everyone. He doesn't hate anyone. So like this, so many good qualities this child has got, right? And so because of this, once this Hiranyakashipu, he sent his child to Shanda and Amarka, two teachers. They are the children of Shukracharya. He sent there, go there, learn everything and come. And so one day he came back from the Gurukul, and his father Hiranyakashipu, he welcomed him with great affection, right? So he said that he spoke to him, that the Hiranyakashipu, the way he spoke to child and the way he treated was something very, very concerning. So Narada Muni told, such a nice child, Prahlad, he was Brahmanyaha, Sheela Sampannaha, Atmavat Sarvabhuteshu, Jitendriya, such a nice child. But such nice child, this Hiranyakashipu, he tortured him. He tortured such a nice child. He hated him. He wanted to kill him, Narada Muni told to Yudhishthira. Yudhishthira said, what is this so strange? Yudhishthira Uvacha. Devarsha etadichamo veditum tavasar suvrata yad atmajaya shuddhaya pitadad sadhavehi agham. I want to know which father hates such a nice child. First of all, father has always good love and affection for children, his own child. But you are telling the own father was hating this child. He was torturing this child. Why? What was the reason? So he asked. Then Narada Muni started telling the reason. I'll tell you why this reason, why this father was hating this child. He said that Ekada Asurarat Putram. Ekada, in one situation, at one time, Asurarat, this great king, this demon king, Hiranyakashipu, Putram Ankam Aropya. He called him, my dear Prahlad, come here, come. He made him sit on his lap. Ankam Aropya. Ankam means the lap. Come, sit here. You know, you like somebody and you make them sit on your lap, especially a small child, just 5-year-old child. Oh, my dear Prahlad, please come, sit here. Ankam Aropya. Papracha Katayatvatsaha. Papracha. He asked him, my dear child, Prahlad, Manyate Sadhuyad Bhavan. What do you think best in your life? According to you, what is best? What do you think? What is your opinion? What should we do? What do you consider something special? Manyate Sadhuyad Bhavan. He asked. What do you think? Immediately, Prahlad started speaking. He said, Shri Prahlada Uvach. His father asked, what do you think? What is the best? Tat sadhumanye asuravarya dehinam sada samudvigna dhyam asadgruhat hitvatmapatam gruhamandhakupam vanam gato yad dharim ashrayet. He said, my dear father, my dear demon father, oh best of the demon, you ask me what is the best thing to do in our life. You know what is the best thing to do? We should give up. We should give up immediately this family life. Gruhamandha kopam. This family life is the most dangerous thing. Gruham andha kopam is the most dangerous, very, very abominable. And you should give up attachment to this body. Asadgriha, this is temporary. This is temporary. One should stop attachment to this body and stop this family business, family life. Leave your home. Vanam, go to forest, especially go to Vrindavan, Prabhupada says in purport. Go to a place like Vrindavan and engage yourself in devotional service. Father asked, what is the best thing according to you? He asked this because he was expecting. He was expecting my child. He had told his teacher, Shanda and Amarka, teach very nice things. Especially teach Kama, Artha and Kama you should teach him. You should make my child best in Kama and Artha. He should become expert in accumulating money. In any means, in any manner, it doesn't matter. Attack, kill, grab, steal. You be a dacoit, doesn't matter, like he himself is like that. So it doesn't matter. You should amass and accumulate money. Artha. Earning money is the foremost important principle according to this demon, Hiranyakashipu. And after accumulating money, what should you do? You should splurge that money in sense gratification. You should become expert in sense gratification. Enjoy this material world. That's the goal of life. See how, Swargaloka, drinking in alcohol always. So he was expecting that when he asked his child, what do you think best in the life? He thought, my dear father, you have conquered 3 worlds, Triloka. You have become the master, controller of the 3 worlds. I will control the 14 worlds. I will overtake you. I'm your child. You have done this much. I will do 10 times more than that. You are doing whatever you are doing, I'll do 10 times more than that. Right? That's what he was expecting. But he is telling you should practice Vairagya, detachment. Leave home. Go to Vrindavan. Be in the forest. Give up attachment to your body. Asadgraha. And all those things connected to this body. By hearing this Hiranyakashipu, Jahasa buddhir balanam. Jahasa, he laughed loudly. Hiranyakashipu started laughing loudly. He said, what nonsense this child speaking? He said, buddhir balanam, childish. See this, somebody who doesn't have intelligence will speak like this. Buddhi bala, bala buddhi. Bala means child, bala buddhi. What is this? Have no intelligence? Going to forest, giving up this all family, job and becoming a devotee, practicing Vairagya. What is this nonsense? No intelligence. Sometimes people talk like that. What is this? You people have no intelligence. Gave up your job, gave up all this important, interesting things, always chanting Hare Krishna, going to all this Vrindavan trip, Jagannath Puri trip. What is this? Bala buddhihi, jahasa, laughing loudly. He said, Bhidyate parabuddhibihi. Somebody has spoiled the buddhi of my child. This is the complaint of so many people. Oh, you're going to this Hare Krishna temple. See, Hiranyakashipu is saying, Bhidyate parabuddhibihi. Somebody has destroyed your intelligence, brainwashed you, spoiled your intelligence. Who will talk like this? Go to forest, practice renunciation. That is an interesting thing. What is this all nonsense? He laughed, immediately called his teachers, Shanda and Amarka. Please be careful. Looks like somebody on the side of the Devatas have come and brainwashed and spoiled my child. Be very careful. Teach him all good things. Tell him how to become expert in accumulating money, amassing money, and become expert in sense gratification. Make sure all those things. So they took him back to Gurukul. And there, so they asked, my dear Prahlad, please tell me. We are your teachers. Don't tell lies to us. We never taught you all these things, right? We never told you that you should go to forest, practice renunciation, and give up this family business and all. From where did you learn all these things? Who taught you all these things? Tell us the truth. Don't tell lies. Right? You are a small child. Speak truth. So then immediately Prahlad joined his hands. He offered prayers. He said, first let me offer my prayers to the Supreme Lord, who controls everything, who's there in our heart as the best friend, Suhridam. And he is the one because of whom I've got this knowledge. Right? He is giving me this intelligence. So Nobody, you did not teach me. Nobody taught me. So we should not think somebody is friend, somebody is enemy, somebody is dear to me, somebody I don't like. This kind of discrimination and all, we should stop. And then he said, nobody has taught. Prahalad is saying, Yata Brahmyato Ayo Brahman Swayam Akarsha Sannidhau. Just like Ayam, Ayaha means the iron. When you bring the iron to magnet, it immediately get attracted. You don't have to do anything. Yatha Brahmayato Ayam. Yatha, just like when you bring the iron rod to magnet, it just get attracted. Like that, tatha, like that, me bhidyate chetaha chakrapani yadrichaya. Like the way iron get attracted to magnet, similarly I am getting attracted to chakrapani, achyuta. Nobody has done anything to me. Nobody has brainwashed me. This is how it is. So when they heard all these things, they told him, okay, stop all those things. Please listen to us. We will teach you some interesting things. Okay? Stop all this your devotion, bhakti, all those things. Learn whatever we teach. So they started teaching him again all these asura pravartis. How to enjoy the material world, how interesting sense gratification, all such things. And then they thought, okay, now we have done good training to Prahalad. Looks like he has learned all whatever we are taught. So let us take him to his father and impress him. Because earlier he was a little upset by seeing the behavior of Prahalad. Now that we have trained him, so we will take him and impress him. So they brought him to his father Hiranyakashipu. His father Hiranyakashipu, the moment he saw Prahalad, he became so affectionate towards his child. Oh my dear child, please come, please come. He called him. He made him sit on his lap. And he embraced him, he hugged him. He smelled his hair, his head. And out of love for his child Prahalad, the tears are rolling down from Hiranyakashipu's eyes because he has so much affection for his child. And he's made him sit, he's embracing him, he's feeling so good about his child. Please tell me, what have you learned in your Gurukul? What did you learn from your teacher? What is the most important thing? Tell me. Immediately, Prahalad started speaking. Shravanam Kirtanam Vishno Smaranam Padasevanam. He said, my dear father, you should always hear about Lord Vishnu. You should always glorify Lord Vishnu. Smaranam, always remember Lord Vishnu. Padasevanam, we should become good servant and do Padasevana of Lord Vishnu. Archanam, Vandanam, Dasyam, worship Lord Vishnu, glorify Lord Vishnu, offer prayers to Lord Vishnu, become his Dasa, become his servant. Sakyam, Atma Nivedanam. You should completely surrender everything to Lord Vishnu. And by hearing this Hiranyakashipu became completely shocked. What has happened to my child? He became so angry at those teachers, Shanda and Amarka. He said, you have cheated me. You people, you are telling you are my side. But actually you people have betrayed me. Instead of making my child best of the demons, asuras, you have spoiled him. You have taught him all wrong things. This child, he's saying he will become servant of Vishnu, who killed his own uncle. His uncle was killed by that Vishnu. Can you imagine in your home, somebody has murdered your family member and one of your family member is saying, I'll go and make friendship with such a person. What kind of nonsense is he speaking? He is our enemy. That Vishnu is our enemy. I want to kill that Vishnu. That is the kind of feelings I have got for that Vishnu. And this boy, this Prahalad, he is saying he'll become his servant. He'll do his Pada Puja. He'll glorify him. He'll remember him. What is this? You people have taught him all such nonsense. This is very bad. You have betrayed me. Then they told, no, my dear Hiranyakashipu, it's not correct. He said that we have not taught him anything. We have not taught him. Nobody has taught him anything. This boy Prahalad has learned all these things on his own. It is on his own he has learnt all those things. So then his father was so angry. It has made him so angry. He asked that child, oh my dear child, your teachers are telling they did not teach you all those things. From where did you get all this kind of nonsense knowledge? Where did you learn all these things? So, how do you get this kind of bhakti to that Vishnu? Then that boy Prahalad told, my dear father, you cannot simply teach all these things to people, especially people who are interested in materialistic activities. Those who are completely interested in sense gratification, materialistic activities, nate viduhu swartagatim hi Vishnu durashaya ye bahirarthamaninaha. Bahirarthamaninaha. Those who are interested in the sense gratification, anda yatandair upaniyamana, those who have become blind in their materialistic life, sense gratification, for them this kind of bhakti will not come. Next, Prahalad is saying, right? He's saying that, my dear father, matirna krishne paratasvatova. Matir na Krishna. Krishna na matihi. Matihi means consciousness. Krishna consciousness. Attraction to Krishna. Na. It will not come. For whom? Mito abhipadyate grihavratanam. Those who are interested in family life. Those who have developed so much attachment to my family, my father, my mother, my husband, my wife, my children. Oh, I want to see their development. I want to see their progress. I want to expand this. I want to protect them. I want to enjoy. I want to spend time with them. Grihavratanam adanta gobhir. Adanta. Danta means self-control. Adanta means they have no control over themselves. Whatever their senses, their body is demanding, they want to go and satisfy. Such people, Gobhir, they are not Goswami, they are Gobhir, they are servant of their senses. Such people, Vishatam Tamishram, they are always interested in Vishatam, sense gratification. Such people, Puna Charvita Charvanam, they are doing the same thing in the material world in every Janma. Same thing they did in their previous Janma, so-called this materialistic life, family life, sense gratification, same thing they're doing now also. Such people will not get this kind of bhakti, Prahalad is saying. They won't get this because he's asking, Father is asking, from where have you got this? How have you got this? Who gave you this? He's saying nobody can give this, especially to people who are interested in all the sense gratification, family, business and all that. So how you got? He says, Naisham matirtavad urukramangrihi sparshati anarthapango madartaha mahiyasam padarajo vishekam. Those who have served the lotus feet of great acharyas, pure devotees, those who have received the dust of the pure devotees, Pada Rajobhishekam. Raj means the dust. Those who receive the dust from the lotus feet of pure devotees, Mahiyasan, such people, Naishkinchananam Navrashita Yavats. Those devotees, pure devotees who are not interested in this material world. From such pure people, when you receive their blessing, when you do their Pada Seva, receive their lotus feet dust, then you get this kind of bhakti. Otherwise you don't get, he's saying. You see this? And then the father became so angry. He pushed him from his lap hearing this. He became so angry, his eyes became red. He started biting his lips. He became furious. He started boiling. He could not control his anger. He pushed the child, small child, tender child, his own child. He was crying a few minutes back out of affection. Now all that affection evaporated. The dvesha, hatredness increased. And he pushed that child and he started shouting. He called all his servants, those soldiers who were there, kill him, cut him into pieces, he told. Now the servants are shocked. He is telling, the king is telling, kill him. He is telling, but he is a son of the king. He is telling, simply maybe telling, but who knows? We cannot immediately go and kill him. How to kill? Then the father Hiranyakashipu is telling, no, don't hesitate. My order, kill him. The moment they told like that, already they're Rakshasas. They have no good qualities. The moment somebody tell him this kind of a order, kill or cut and all, they become so happy, excited, because that's what excites them. They immediately rushed. It is said, Nadanto Bhairavam Nadam. Making so terrible sound, Bhairavam Nadam. Oh, they're shouting, screaming. Chindi, Bhindi, Vadinaha. They're shouting, cut him, crush him, pierce him, crush him. They're shouting. They're taking immediately. Ashinam, Chashanam, Shula. Shula, they're holding some sharp ayuda in their hand. And they're Chindi, Bhindi, cut him, crush him, break him into pieces. And they attacked. Prahladam, Sarva Marmashu. Sarva Marmashu, tender parts of his body, taking their shula, sharp, those ayuda, weapons, they're piercing him, attacking him. And Prahlad sitting silently, not protesting, is not saying even a word, simply folded his hands and he's just praying to the Narayana. He's not speaking anything. And they're doing all these things, nothing is happening to him. Such powerful demons with their ayudhas, with their weapons, Sarva Marmashu, in all angle, all part of the body, his tender head, his neck, his chest, his stomach, his hands, leg, everywhere they're piercing, Chindi, Bhindi, Vaditaha. Nothing is happening to Prahlad. So Hiranyakashipu, he became very astonished to see this. What is this? What are we seeing? Right? Then he told him, take this child, make sure that he will be dead. Somehow kill him. So what they did, Diggajai. They brought some special elephants. These elephants are, first of all, elephants are very, very scary. They brought some elephant, they are trained. These elephants are trained to be used in war, where these elephants can actually trample you, crush you to death. So they are trained to attack people and kill. There are two types of training. Some elephants, they become friendly to you. They don't attack you, right? Some other elephants are there, they'll be used in the wars. And those elephants, the moment they see, they attack, they crush you to death. Such elephants they brought. They put Prahlad under the feet of such elephant, and the elephant crushed Prahlad. Nothing happened to Prahlad. Right? And then Dandashuka Indraihi. They put him into a pit where a lot of poisonous snakes are there. Dandashuka Indrai. And all the snakes are biting him. These kings, they maintain such poisonous snakes. When they want to kill their enemies, they bring such enemy and throw such enemy into such pit where poisonous snakes are. Immediately one bite, they say, Pani nahi mangta. You can't even ask for water. Immediately you will die. Such poisonous snakes, they're biting again and again. Nothing is happening to Prahlad. And then his Abhichara, black magic. They did some black magic on this Prahlad, Abhichara. Nothing happened to Prahlad. They want to kill him. And then Avapathanaihi, they took him on top of the mountain and they threw him from there. Nothing happened. He fell and, fell on the ground. Nothing happened to Prahlad. And then Mayabihi, some tricks they used. Sannirodahi, they gave him poison. And Abhojanai, they did not give him any food for long, long time. Let this child, let him not eat. Let him starve and die. Abhojanaihi, nothing happened to Prahlad. Parvata Akramanaihi, they took big boulders and stone. They crushed Prahlad. Nothing happened to Prahlad. Why? How is this? How is it possible? This is not normal. Right? If snake bites, you should die. But Prahlad is not dying. You throw from the top of some height, you should die. He is not dying. How is that? It is simply because Srimad Bhagavatam says, everywhere Prahlad Maharaj was seeing the Supreme Lord. When elephant came to kill him, to crush him, Prahlad saw Paramatma in the heart of elephant and started remembering and offering prayers. When the snake came to bite him, Prahlad saw Paramatma in snake, Paramatma in the poison. So no effect on Prahlad. Very easy to understand. You see, we are thinking, oh, they took one big stone and threw on Prahlad. Nothing happened to Prahlad. You see, you take one stone and throw that big boulder on another boulder. Nothing happens to another rock. So, when will the damage happens? If you are weaker than that stone. If the stone is kept on another stone, nothing is happening to this stone. Why? Because the stone is also strong. So, that's who has made this kind of arrangement? You see, we go to mountains and see one big stone is sitting on another stone. Is anything happening to that stone? No, because that stone is also strong. So God, who makes all such arrangement, made Prahlad more stronger than that stone. Why poison of the snake did not kill Prahlad? Just like the snake itself, already carrying the snake in its, poison in the body, that poison is not killing the snake. The snake has the capacity to has that poison and still not die. That who gave that Shakti to that snake? Paramatma, Narayana gave, Krishna gave. So the same Krishna gave that Shakti to Prahlad. When the snake was biting Prahlad, when the poison was entering into Prahlada's body, that same Supreme Lord who made the snake not die because of poison, made Prahlad also not die because of the poison. See, we have to understand how nothing is impossible for Supreme Lord. We think so many times, so many people try to trouble us. They try to create, they want to destroy you. They want to put you into all trouble. We get scared, if I'm into this trouble, I think something will happen to me. We should understand, like Prahlad, what trouble can come? If God has decided to protect you, Mare Krishna Rake Ke, Rake Krishna Mare Ke. If Krishna has decided to protect you, nobody can do anything to you. Because Krishna is Adbhuta Chamatkari. He has already made Chamatkar. The snake has so much poison, but it still doesn't die. What people say, if the poison enters into your body, you will die. But already there is so much poison in the body of the snake, it is not dying. That is the Chamatkar of the God. The same God can make you also, if He desires, not get affected by His poison. So like that, whatever they tried, they could not kill. By seeing all these things, Hiranyakashipu became very worried and he became fearful. What is happening? We are not able to kill this one small boy. I have defeated big people, Indra, Chandra, Surya, Agni, Vayu, Varuna, such powerful Dikpalakas. I have defeated, I have crushed them. Who is this small boy, 5-year-old boy? We are trying so many ways and means, we are not able to kill him. And then the Shanda Amarka told, my dear King Hiranyakashipu, don't worry. Don't worry. You have defeated big people. This is nothing. This is not impossible for you. There must be something behind all these things. Just wait till our father Shukracharya come back. Let our father Shukracharya come back. He will tell what's going on. What is protecting this boy? He will tell what is behind everything. So let him be there in the Gurukul for some days. Once Shukracharya come, we will find out how to kill him. So Hiranyakashipu said, okay, take him to Gurukul. So now Prahlad has come to Gurukul. He has come back. The news has spread everywhere. All the classmates, the boys in the Gurukul, they are seeing him like one hero. They tried to kill him so many ways. This boy was not harmed. He was unharmed. He was unaffected. They all came to Prahlad and told Prahlad, how come you didn't die? Right? So Prahlad started speaking to his classmates. He said, my dear friends, my dear children of these asuras, don't get spoiled. Don't waste your life. Don't listen to the Shanda and Amarka, whatever they are teaching. They are teaching you how to earn money, how to become expert in materialistic life, how to do sense gratification. Don't listen and waste your time. Don't listen to anybody, not only Shanda and Amarka, don't listen to anybody. Because of them, your attraction to material world will increase. Such people, don't listen. If you listen to somebody because of whom your attraction to sense gratification, attraction to family life, attraction to material world is increasing. Oh yes, I should become famous in the material world. I should become powerful in the material world. I should become important person in the material world. I should get more money in the material world. If you feel like this by listening to somebody, don't listen to such people. Prahlad is instructing his classmates. He's telling, what should we do? Kaumaram macharetu prajna dharman bhagavataniha. He said, from very small, young childhood, dharman bhagavataniha. Become good devotees. Don't waste your time. Durlabham manusha janmam. This manusha janma, it's so difficult to get. After so much of hard work, we have got this. Prahlad is telling his friends, don't waste. From very young age, practice Bhagavata Dharma. Become devotees. Spend your life for becoming devotees. Don't listen to the Shanda and Amarka. Don't waste your life. Become good devotees. Devote your heart. Glorify Krishna. Give up all the sense gratification. By listening to Prahlad, all the small boys in the Gurukul, the sons of Asuras, they all became devotees. They all started doing Sankirtana, chanting, singing, glorifying Vishnu in the Gurukul, and one big Sankirtan is going on in the Gurukul of Shanda and Amarka. When Shanda and Amarka came and when they saw this, they got shock of their life. Already one boy is spoiled and Hiranyakashipu is so angry at us. He is ready to kill us. And this boy, he spoiled everyone in the Gurukul. They became so angry at Prahlad, they dragged him. They scolded him. They said, you rascal, Prahlad, how dare you spoil everyone in the Gurukul? First of all, you are degraded. You are speaking all nonsense that you become devotee of Vishnu. Stop sense gratification. All some wrong things you are teaching everyone. Not only you are spoiled, now you are spoiling everyone. And now, what is this? They said, bring the stick. They got some stick and they started beating Prahlad. Just see what kind of teachers they are. When they see their children, the disciple is becoming a devotee, instead of becoming happy, they're angry and upset. They're telling, get the stick, beat this Prahlad. And they brought that Prahlad and told Hiranyakashipu, we cannot manage this boy. He's not only spoiling himself, he's spoiling everyone in your kingdom. He is very dangerous. Now everyone will become, we don't know what will happen to your kingdom. He is a great threat. So Hiranyakashipu was so angry to hear all these things. So he asked Prahlad, from where are you learning all these things? How dare? Everybody is afraid of me. If I just raise my eyebrow, Indra, Chandra, Surya, Ashtadikpalakas, they start shivering. They get fear, they get afraid of me. They all run away. Sun is rising in the sky because of my fear. Earth is growing the plant and trees, even though seeds are not put, out of my fear. Ocean is giving Ratna, Vaidurya, out of my fear. The trees are giving fruits during the non-season, out of my fear. You have no fear of me. How dare? How come you have no fear of me? Whole three worlds is fearful of me. Everyone is listening to me. Everyone is obedient of me. You are not obedient to me. You are not fearful of me. From where are you getting this Shakti? From where are you getting this strength? Tell me. Huh? You tell me from where are you getting this strength? So Prahlad, with great humility, with sweet voice, without getting disturbed, he's not fearful. He's not disturbed. That is one of the quality that Narad Muni is saying. He's not at all disturbed, unaffected. He said, my dear father, from wherever you are getting strength to control all the three worlds, from the same source I am getting strength. From where Lord Brahma gets the strength to control the 14 worlds, manage the 14 world, create the 14 world, from the same source I am getting that strength. From where Rudra, Lord Shiva, destroys, causes pralaya and destroys all the planets, from where he gets that strength to do destruction, from the same source I am getting that strength. And that source is Narayana, Vishnu, who is the source of everything. Anadiradir Govindaha Sarvakarana Karanam. He's Sarvakarana Karanam. He's telling this. And Hiranyakashipu is so angry hearing all these things. His eyes are rolling out of anger. Already he's a demon. His eyes are red because of intoxication and all that. By hearing all these things, he's becoming even more angry. He's dragging that Prahalad. He's telling you are telling this Narayana is the source of everything. You are denying Hiranyakashipu. A great Hiranyakashipu is not the source of everything. Huh? You think even I am getting the strength? I will teach you a lesson today. I will personally teach you a lesson. He took the sword in his hand. I will kill you. I will show you how I am the source of everything. He said, where is your Narayana? Narayana, Narayana, Narayana. You're talking all the time. You're spoiling everyone. Where is that Narayana? Prahlad said, my dear father, Narayana, where he is not there? He is there everywhere. Anoraniyan, he is there in every atom. Mahato Mahyan is there in every planet. Is there everywhere, every nook, every corner is there. Everywhere is in everybody is there as Paramatma. Is there as a Paramatma in you. Is there as Paramatma in me. Is there is present everywhere. Sarvagaha. He is everywhere is present. Oh, is everywhere present. He took one sword with so much angry, furious, boiling, he is roaring, screaming. He lost control over himself, this Hiranyakashipu. He is screaming out of anger. I will kill you today, like that, with so much angry. Is coming, and suddenly he saw the pillar in his palace. He said, you, Prahlad, you're telling your Narayana, this Vishnu, Krishna is there everywhere, everywhere? Is he there in this pillar? Yes, my dear father, he is there everywhere. There is no place the Krishna is not there. He became so angry. He kicked that pillar with his leg. Huh? He's there in this pillar, you're saying. Because already this Hiranyakashipu is very powerful person. His body is very strong. By Brahma's blessing, he's become so powerful, so strong. With that strong, powerful body with his leg, he kicked that pillar. And the moment he kicked the pillar broke. And he is now charging towards Prahlad to attack him, to kill him. And suddenly, behind this Hiranyakashipu, the pillar broke. The pillar, split. It broke open. And the sound is coming. And this sound is not the sound of pillar breaking. When you break some item, there is some sound of breaking that item. But Srimad Bhagavatam says, when the pillar broke, the sound of pralaya came. Bhairavanināda. Hiranyakashipu was surprised. He knew that I kicked the pillar and the pillar was breaking. You sometimes you take some item and you throw, you hear that sound. That is not very surprising. But when you break that item, if like a bomb blast or something, the whole world is crashing down. The whole world, pralaya is happening. So he turned himself back. What is the sound coming from this pillar? Everyone is looking back, and there is some flashlight. Dedipyamanaha, jvajvalamanaha. So much lightning, your eyes are going blind. So much light. No one is able to see what is there. What is there? Smoke is coming, sound is coming. So much light it is. Slowly, slowly, everyone was able to see there is one great, tall personality is appearing to everyone. Not just Hiranyakashipu, whoever were there at that time in the palace. It's very tall, very huge in size, very huge akriti. One shape, one form is becoming slowly visible. And Hiranyakashipu is slowly noticing, what is this? He's seeing that the face is Simha. The face is Simha. And he's seeing his body is Nara. It's a human-like body. Hands, legs, body is human-like. The face is Simha. See, it is Narasimha. Shri Narasimha Deva ki. Narasimha has appeared. And the Hiranyakashipu is watching. What is this? Who is this? With what weapon he has come to attack me? He's seeing that he has got so many hands. Narasimha has got so many hands. You can't even count how many hands this Narasimha has appeared with. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No. You could count up to Shodasha, 16. Right? So he's seeing that. And from the eyes of Narasimha, fire is coming out. From the ears, from the hair, that it's called Kesari, Simha Kesari. From that, the hair, that face of Simha, lion, there is hair. From that hair, the fire is emanating. Bhukhandam Varanandam Paravara Dampadamporu Dampam. It's so scary to see this. Kunkumankai, Kumankai, so red, so scary. The eyes are so red. Dim 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 didimbam dahamapi dahamai jhampa jhampai jhampai dahamapi dahamai dahamapi. So much fire is coming out from the Narasimha's eyes, from his ears, from his face. Dahamapi dahamai. It feels like the whole world is going to be burned to ashes. And Narasimha is making roaring sound. Now this Hiranyakashipu is seeing all that. He thought, oh, I thought I will kill this Prahlad. But to kill me, this Narayana has come. Yes, to kill me has come. And he thought, I will teach lesson to this Narayana. I will attack him. I will kill him. I will teach him a lesson today. So Hiranyakashipu, he bounced, he jumped. He's like one small ant in front of Narasimha. He's too small, too tiny. Narasimha is so huge, so big. And by seeing that Narasimha, thousands and lakhs and millions of the army of this Hiranyakashipu, they all charged towards Narasimha. They bounced, they jumped, they wanted to attack Narasimha. In no time, Narasimha crushed all of them to death. And then Hiranyakashipu said, I will personally attack this Narasimha. So he jumped on Narasimha with his sword and that shield. And Narasimha caught him. How did he catch him? Bhringa, like you catch one wasp, one insect. How do you catch a mosquito? Is it very difficult? Is it like some insect you catch? We sing this song in the morning. What is that? Tanu Bhringa. Tavakara Kamalavare Nakham Adbhuta Shringam. Tanu Bhringa. Tanu Bhringa. Bhringa is wasp. Is like one insect. Like Narasimha caught Hiranyakashipu like one insect. This is very interesting to understand because this Hiranyakashipu was the most powerful person at that time because of Brahmavara. Even Indra was not able to punish him, not able to do anything to Hiranyakashipu. It is said that Once Indra attacked Hiranyakashipu with his Vajrayudha. Vajrayudha is supposed to be the most powerful weapon. If simply you touch Vajrayudha, that mountain will become pieces. Simply touching, not attacking. You just touch that Vajrayudha, it will become pieces. That is the power of Vajrayudha. With that Vajrayudha, Indra with all his strength attacked Hiranyakashipu. That Vajrayudha did not create even one scratch on the body of Hiranyakashipu. That was the strength of Hiranyakashipu's body. So that's why nobody was able to do anything to him. And that powerful, strong Hiranyakashipu, he jumped on Narasimha, and Narasimha caught him like an insect. And with his nakha, adbhuta shunga, with his nail, right? Nakha, it's very wonderful because they are like tavakara kamalavare nakham adbhuta shrungam. Dalita Hiranyakashipu. That Hiranyakashipu is trying to climb on Narasimha. Narasimha pushed him down. Dalita means push him down. He pushed him down on his lap. Dalita Hiranyakashipu. Right? Then what did he do? Tavakara Kamalavare, with the lotus-like hands, you got Shrunga Nakha, sharp nails. And with those nails, Narasimha cut open the chest of the Hiranyakashipu without any struggle. It's not that Narasimha had to struggle, it was so much of difficult for him. No, there was no struggle, no efforts. Leela yasaha, like a play, like small child take the ball. Forget about a big man picking up the ball. Even a child can pick up the ball very easily. Like that, Narasimha picked up this Hiranyakashipu. He dragged him out, because you all remember Brahmavara that Hiranyakashipu does. Na antaha, na bahir. Not inside, not outside. So Narasimha dragged this demon Hiranyakashipu exactly on the threshold of the palace. Not inside, not outside. He said, na nabaha, na bhumau, not in the sky, not on the earth. So he made him, he actually pinned him down on his lap with two of his hands. Narasimha has got many, many hands. He pinned him on his lap. And then he said, na ayudaha, I should not die because of any ayudha. So Narasimha did not use any ayudha. He used his own nails. Nails are not any ayudha. They are not like Shanka, Chakra, Gada. They are not like that. It is just nails, powerful nails. Generally nails, when you are cutting, they are like sometimes they are soft, and here and there you cut, it starts paining. Nails are not supposed to be the strongest thing. By using such nails, Lord Narasimha, he cut open such powerful chest, the body of this Hiranyakashipu. Dalita Hiranyakashipu, Tanu Bhrangam, Keshava Dhruta, Narahari Rupa, Jaya Jagadisha Hare. All glories to you, all glories to you, to see that all the devatas gathered in the sky, all devatas, uragas, rishis, right? Gandharvas, Kinnaras, Vidyadharas, Kimpurushas, all of them, Siddhas, Tapasvis, all of them gathered. They all started offering prayers. They started showering flowers from the sky. They're all loudly playing the gongs. They're beating the drums, blowing the conch shell. Apsaras are dancing. Gandharvas are singing. Rishis are offering stotras. Devatas are paying obeisances. And Narasimha ripped apart the chest of the demon Hiranyakashipu. All the devatas remembered what Lord Narayana had told. He said, I will come when this Hiranyakashipu tortures my devotee Prahalad. All other nonsense that he is doing, I will tolerate. The day when he starts attacking my devotee, start troubling my devotee, start offending my devotee, Vaishnava Aparad, I will not tolerate. That will be the end of this Hiranyakashipu's life. You see, we may become very powerful, very rich, very famous, like Hiranyakashipu, but he committed Vaishnava Aparad. He attacked devotee Prahalad. He started troubling him, torturing him, wanted to kill him. So Lord Vishnu said, that I will not tolerate. All other nonsense he is doing, that let him do. But if he troubles my devotee, Krishna says in Bhagavad Gita, Kaunteya pratijanahi name bhaktya pranashyati. My bhakta, my devotees, nobody can touch them. Why? Krishna says, I will personally protect them. Yogakshemam vahamyaham. I take care of their well-being. If anybody interferes there, I will not leave them. I will not spare them. So Narasimha was so angry, not because Hiranyakashipu was doing some wrong thing. He was angry because he was troubling the devotee. He was furious because such a nice Prahlad, he was troubling him. Prahlad did not create any problem to Hiranyakashipu. He was devotee by himself. He did not go and attack Hiranyakashipu. He did not tell Hiranyakashipu, I will take away your kingdom. I'll take away your power. He didn't do any of that. He was just a devotee by himself. Even that was not tolerable for Hiranyakashipu. There are some people like that. They don't become devotees and they can't tolerate others becoming devotees like Hiranyakashipu. They want to trouble them. So that Krishna will not tolerate. So Narasimha appeared. And then he killed Hiranyakashipu. He ripped apart his chest, his stomach, took out all intestines. He garlanded himself. He took the blood of Hiranyakashipu and drank that. And by son, he was so angry. By seeing this anger of Narasimha, all the devatas appeared and started offering prayers. Brahma offered prayers. Lord Shiva offered prayers. Vidyadharas, Kim Purushas, Gandharvas, Apsaras, everybody offered prayers. Narasimha was still not pacified because that credit Narasimha wanted to give to Prahlad, that Prahlad should get the credit of pacifying. Then Prahlad came and offered his prayers, glorious, most famous prayers in Srimad Bhagavatam. Brahmadaya sura gana munayota siddha satvai katan gataryo munayo. He said that, my dear Lord, Brahma offered prayers. You are not satisfied. Shiva offered prayer. You are not satisfied. They offered prayers like the stream, like a water stream, like river, continuously water is flowing. With best of the words, they offered prayers. Satvai katana gatayo vachasam pravahaihi. Pravaha, incessant, not little. Such great people they are. They offered prayers. They were not able to satisfy you. What I will satisfy you? I am so fallen. I am born in this family of demons. My words, my prayers, what can satisfy you? Look at his humility. With all his humility, Prahlad offered prayers. By hearing his prayers, Supreme Lord Narayana was completely, who is in the form of Narasimha, Ugra Rupa, became completely calm and satisfied. He said, my dear child, come here. I have come because of you. I have come only because of you, not because of any other reason. You are my devotee. You have made me happy. With your devotion, with your unalloyed bhakti, you have made me happy. And Srimad Bhagavatam says, by seeing Prahlad, Narasimha became excited. It is something very unusual. By seeing God, devotee get excited. But Srimad Bhagavatam says, when Narasimha kept his hand on the head of Prahlad, Narasimha experienced that romanchan, excitement. Look at this. It's a speciality of bhakti. Bhakti is so nice, so special, so great. It can even make God get excited. What can excite God? Nothing can excite God, but our love, our bhakti, our devotion can excite Lord. So Prahlad is such a great devotee that he, with his bhakti, with his devotion, he excited Lord, Supreme Lord Narasimha, pacified him. So that's why he got the name Prahlad Narasimha. So this Narasimha Jayanti teaches all these important lessons to all the devotees. That no matter how big I am, like Hiranyakashipu, how great I am, how powerful I am, how rich I am, how many followers I have got, Everybody listens to me. Everybody is fearful of me. Everybody is obedient to me. Looks like everything is under my control. No. Everything is under Narayana's control. Your own child was not under your control. You're not able to control your own son. You're thinking, whole world I'm controlling. Your own son was not under your control. So ego, this Hiranyakashipu's ego was crushed to dust. And then he thought, I can do anything. He was not able to kill that 5-year-old child. The lesson we learn is, no matter what people plan to destroy devotees, a devotee can never be finished. They can never be troubled. They can never be destroyed. Why? Because Supreme Lord protects them, personally protects them. Prahalad is teaching all of us, if you become Krishna conscious, God conscious, think of Lord always by chanting Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare. Always like Prahalad, seeing Krishna everywhere, seeing the presence of Krishna everywhere, seeing the hands of Krishna everywhere. Krishna always protects. Yoga Kshema Vahamyaham. We don't have to be fearful. And then to protect Prahalad, Swayam Narayana Krishna appeared in an unusual, unheard, never heard, never seen form, Narasimha. Because Hiranyakashipu had asked, keeping all the blessings of Brahma intact, Lord did not break any words of Brahma. Whatever Hiranyakashipu had asked, the same way, without breaking any of those things, he appeared. Narasimha, with his nakham, with his nails, he killed him. And then Prahalad said, my dear Prahalad, I'm so happy with you. Please ask what you want. Whatever you want, I'll give you. Narasimha is saying, Supreme God is saying, whatever you want, I'll give you. Then he is saying, my dear Lord, Narasimha, please deliver my father. Please liberate him. Out of ajnana, out of ignorance, he has done so much of offense to you. He has done so much of dvesha. Please forgive him. Narasimha is saying, my dear boy, I want to tell you something. Because of your bhakti, because of a son like you, already your father is liberated. What to speak of your father? 7 generations are liberated, not just your father. This is the greatness of a Mahabhagavata, Vaishnava, pure devotee taking birth in the family. People say, oh, we want son, we want son, we want son. In India has this disease, I want son, I want son. Why you want son? The son should be like Prahalad, who can get moksha, liberation for father and mother. Not somebody who brings money, brings material name, fame, prestige. That is not the business of a son. The business of a son is what Narasimha is telling to Prahalad. Because of you, your father is already liberated. He already attained moksha because you have become pure devotee. So, and then he's saying, please send me to hell. Send me to hell. Let me go to hell so that I can preach. I can make them also devotees. He's not asking anything for himself. He's asking, liberate my father. Kripana Vatsala. My dear Narasimha, you are a Kripana Vatsala. You're always compassionate upon the foolish people. So bless all the foolish people. They're all suffering in this material world. Bless them so that they become your devotees. They also become Krishna conscious. He's asking for everyone. This is the heart and quality of a pure devotee. Paradukha dukhi. When they see others being troubled, they feel very distressed. So this is the greatness of Prahalad. For that Prahalad, to protect him, to bless him, Supreme Lord appeared as Sri Narasimha, and that Narasimha Jayanti is what we are celebrating. And this Narasimha Jayanti, we should all offer prayers, especially the prayers of Sri Prahalad Maharaj in the 7th canto, Srimad Bhagavatam, 9th chapter. There are so many prayers that we should also recite, repeat, and beg the blessings of Narasimha, so that just like the Narasimha killed Hiranyakashipu, the same Narasimha should kill Hiranyakashipu in our heart. Kama, Krodha, Lobha, Moha, Madha, Matsarya. So many demons are there in our heart. So Narasimha should kill all those demons. Om Namo Bhagavate Narasimhaya. Namastejas Tejase. Avir Bhava. Vajranaka. Vajradamshra. Right? Mahasha. Randhaya Randhaya Tamo Grasa Grasa. He said that, oh, Narasimha, appear in my heart. Remove, kill, destroy all these powerful demons in my heart with your powerful nails. The way you killed Hiranyakashipu, kill all the demons in our heart. We have to offer this prayer and become a devotee. Follow the footsteps of Prahalad and become a good servant, good devotee of Prahalad and good devotee of Narasimha. So we'll stop here. Shri Narasimha Jayanti ki, Srimad Bhagavatam ki, Jagat Guru Srila Prabhupada ki jai.